Hey everybody, welcome back to DIY Boomboxes in Texas. And look what we have here. I've done one of these in a little bit. I did a Fat 50 with a radio. It has lights, and there's a lot of stuff jammed in here. Now these are something I've never done in a Fat 50. I used the 6.5-inch Rockville marine speakers. I went with these speakers for a reason. I did some research on these speakers, and they have the same specs as the 6.5-inch Kickers marine speakers, which means they have the same low frequency range, which will give you the good bass, and the same high frequency range. The difference is they do have a higher wattage rating, so you're going to be able to get more power out of these. And we teamed it up with the Boss radio, and I love these little radios, man. They're very affordable. The cool thing about them is they have the weather band built into them. You got to hook up in the back for a USB port. If you want to hook up a flash drive, you got all kinds of bass connections, audio connections. I have it tied to the amp. I have an amp right here. I had to move the amp controls over here because I really had nowhere else to put the amp, because these speakers do take up a lot of room. I really had to shoehorn it in here with that big 15 amp hour battery. Hello, Duke. And of course, here's the lights. We have right there, customer requested some lights, so isn't that cool looking? Those are very easy for me to install. If you want these lights, like 25 bucks, I can put them in. And he wanted the toggle switches. I'm leaving this one on because I've already got it hooked up to the Bluetooth. I just have AM, FM, and Bluetooth. We're running off the Bluetooth right now. The only thing with these radios is, for some reason, when you connect the Bluetooth, the volume dramatically drops. So you've got to raise the volume. So you're going to go back. You got to remember to drop the volume before you go back to radio. What I would say is you can still connect to the Bluetooth and the amp. So if it was me, I would connect to the Bluetooth and the amp and avoid the Bluetooth and the radio. But that's just me. Hello, Duke. What do you think? Now, the other cool thing about these speakers, if I can get Duke to move out of the way, I'm going to give you all the grand tour. I've got magnets holding the handle down. It doesn't rattle. Duke, you're going to have to go. Everybody loves you, Duke. All right, come on. I got to show people the radio. Of course, we got the speaker on the other side, because you can't fit two speakers side by side, not the 6.5s. And of course, they want it regular used. So it's a used ammo can. There's the antenna, and there's our power port to charge it. And on this side, we have our USB ports with our voltage gauge. It's the only place I can put it. So anyway, the cool thing about these Rockville speakers is you can set up to flash red to the beat of the music, blue, or you can disconnect it all together. Now, I've got it set up to flash red, so I'm going to go ahead and play that right now. Make sure it's in the, you guys can see it, the shot here. And let's crank this up. I'm going to go ahead and turn this light down so it'll look even cooler. Let me go ahead and get this set up here. And let's see how this thing sounds. Here we go.
In 1965, Vietnam seemed like just another foreign war, but it wasn't. It was different in many ways, and so were those who did the fighting. In World War II, the average age of the combat soldier was 26. In Vietnam, he was 19. 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 19.
The heaviest fighting of the past 2 weeks continues today, 25 miles northwest of Saigon. Wasn't really sure what was going on.
19. In Vietnam, the combat soldier typically served a 12-month tour of duty, but was exposed to hostile fire almost every day. 19.
In Saigon, a U.S. military spokesman said today more than 700 enemy troops were killed last week in that sensitive border area. Throughout all of South Vietnam.
disorder. Many vets complain of alienation, rage, or guilt. Some succumb to suicidal thoughts. 8 to 10 years after coming home, almost 800,000 men are still fighting the Vietnam War.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is, the awesome setup we have here. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that volume down because, again, I had to turn it up pretty loud for the Bluetooth, but I suggest connecting the Bluetooth on the amp and just putting it in auxiliary mode, and that'll also work just fine, or it should. So, anyway, go turn this off. Show you guys. Also, this comes with this nice little cover right here that you can put over there, protect it while you're transporting it, keep the radio from getting damaged, and that's about it. Anyway, I think this is a cool build. I'm actually going to try these speakers out in one of my coolers, and I'm going to post that very soon and see what that looks like. So, anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. We got to see a visitor from Duke. Oh, I got to show you guys real quick. I do have a new member of the family. This is Maverick. You can see how small he is compared to the boombox. Maverick is 10 weeks old, and he is actually Simon's brother. He's Simon's little brother. Came from the same mom and dad, and he's a cool cat. So we'll get to see more of him, hopefully, in the future. I'll do a video on him separately pretty soon, like I did for Simon. So, anyway, thank y'all for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and please hit that like button so more people will see my videos. Got more stuff coming soon. So we'll see you next time.